Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sarah Hubner, and today I have the honor of addressing you on behalf of the class of 2013. And that truly is an honor, because sitting before you in the ill-fitting gowns and funny hats is the class of the most incredible, intelligent, caring, and psychotic people I know. And to be chosen out of such a high-ranking and competitive class is unimaginably humbling. I would like to begin by reading our class quote by A.A. Milne, who wrote the children's story, Winnie the Pooh. The quote comes from Pooh's Grand Adventure, in which Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin are best friends, who wish they could be together forever. However, Christopher Robin needs to go to school. He has trouble telling Pooh that they will be separated, so he leaves him a note. But eventually, Christopher has to tell Pooh in person. He says, "If ever there is tomorrow when we are not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you." That last line, "I'll always be with you," heartfelt and true. Glenwood, the community, the people, the friends, will always be a pivotal part of each and every one of us. Glenwood has made us exactly who we are today, and whether or not that is the final product of each of our persons, it is good. That is one thing I would like to emphasize to all of you sitting in the audience. The class before you is filled with good people, most of you. And I know these people will be successful. Maybe not in business or money or fame, but in life. And good, successful people is not such a bad prospect for the future. So guys, I've got to be honest with you. I was terrified to give this speech. And no, not because I wrote it last night, like usual, but because I'm standing in front of you in the same ill-fitting gown and funny hat, and yet I'm supposed to divine some sort of supreme knowledge about our futures and what they hold. I got nothing. So, as basic as it may seem, I'm going to rely on what we learned in kindergarten to get me through the rest of my life. Basically, I learned everything I need to know from Winnie the Pooh. So, why did I have 12 extra years of school? Guess that's another speech, though, isn't it? Who once said, "Rivers know this, there is no hurry. We shall get there someday." Well, I suppose we're here, aren't we? Maybe we're just standing at the beginning. We have spent the last 13 years preparing for this moment. Or, for some of you, the last couple of months when you learned you couldn't stay in high school forever. Either way, you're prepared. Or at least you passed, right? Quite an accomplishment considering senioritis and how all of us basically checked out 3 months ago. Anyways, we're at the end of the first 18 years of our lives and heading into the next era. And that's a wonderful feeling. Cherish today, because as exciting as tomorrow is, this is the best feeling in the world. Anticipation. Even Pooh Bear thought so. He said, "What I like best," and then he had to stop and think. Because although eating honey was a very good thing to do, there was a moment just before you began to eat it that was better than when you were. But he didn't know what it was called. Anticipation. I suppose that's my first bit of advice. We're going to go through the rest of our lives waiting. Waiting to go to college or basic training. Waiting for summer, waiting to graduate, waiting to hear about that job. Wait. So learn to enjoy the wait. You're going to spend a lot of time doing it. Might as well make it fun. Buy ice cream and gorge yourself in front of a movie. Buy a new suit to congratulate yourself on an upcoming event. Or, since we'll all be poor college kids, buy nothing and learn to enjoy doing nothing. Because when we get out into the real world, I have a feeling that there won't be a lot of nothing left for us. There is so much that lies in front of us. I hope so, at least. I mean, how many apocalypses have we lived through? Y2K, 666, the March 23rd religious thing, and the 2012 Mayan Doomsday. We're basically indestructible. We make the year 13 lucky. But that's all we've had so far. luck. But there's going to come a day when we have to go out and actively pursue something in order to obtain it. Even Pooh Bear understood that. He said, "You can't stay in your corner of the forest waiting for others to come to you. You have to go to them sometimes." And today is the day that we leave our safe little corner. So there's another drop of wisdom from Pooh Bear. Life is about having the courage to change what you know in the hope for something better. As we walk out of this gymnasium, we leave the 100-acre wood, the sheltered place where we've always been, and things start new. But you can't stay safe forever. Life is about taking calculated risk. So go, be brave. No, this is not where YOLO applies. Bravery is not about doing something stupid. Bravery is about facing your fears, taking a step forward when all you want to do is cower. Bravery is about walking out the double doors this afternoon, knowing that there is no guarantee that we will ever come back. No guarantee that we will even see one another again. And that's heartbreaking. We all know that. But if you really think about it, that is a great place to be. To care so much about a group of people that it breaks your heart to say goodbye. Look around at the amazing people sitting next to you. Think of everything you've been through, all the fights and tears and celebrations and laughs. And think of what you'd be without them. I guarantee graduation wouldn't be so emotional if we didn't really care. And as Prue said, how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Always remember to surround yourself with people who are impossible to forget. Never wanting to say goodbye is the mark of true friends. That's all we really need in life. True friends come in all shapes and sizes. And then there's everybody else. Throughout high school, we have dealt with those people. You know who I'm talking about. The teachers who are constantly on your back about that missing assignment. The friends who really, really, really want you to reconsider your new boyfriend. And those parents, don't even get me started. Love you, Mom and Dad. But what it really comes down to, no matter how many times we all told them, "You got it, leave me alone, I'm a grown-up, I can do it," we needed them. And they never backed off. That's something more than friendship. Pooh Bear understood that too. He said, "Some people care too much. I think it's called love." So, heading into our future, I hope that we can learn to repay some of that love, myself included. Because look around, seniors. There are so many people sitting in the audience supporting you. As independent as we think we are, we did not get here alone. The love of our community and our families and each other is what has kept us going. Stepping off into the next chapter of our lives, never forget about that love. Don't forget to kiss your parents goodnight, thank your teachers, and hug your friends. Everything is changing, but we can never forget to love. It is the one thing in this life that will always be certain and strong. Except McFarland will always be certain, and Kilpack will always be strong too. But that's beyond the point. Seniors, as we learn from Winnie the Pooh, as we move forward, we must always learn to be patient, enjoy the wait, be brave, remember our true friends, and never fail to love. I would like to end by thanking you, everyone in this room, each and every one of you that has ensured some seniors' graduation. Your love and support is what has gotten them this far, and it is your love and support that will help them in the future. And seniors, thank you for giving me such an incredible class to graduate with and such wonderful memories to hold close. That's the final message I'd like to give you. Gratefulness, thanks, appreciation. For Piglet noticed that even though he had a very small heart, it could hold a rather large amount of gratitude. Thank you, best wishes, and with never-ending love, Class of 2013, we made it.
Class of 2013, please rise. Your school, your community, we would like to congratulate you on all your accomplishments. Thank you.